Okay, today our book of two will present some information about a famous chef. His name is Gordon Ramsay. He is a chef and he is also a facilitator. Okay, it's about his biography. About firstly, it's about his early life. He had a very hard childhood. He was born in 8 November 1966 in Glasgow, Scotland, and when he was 5, he moved to Stratford-upon-Avon, England, and he was raised up here by his parents. And at the age of 15, he joined a very famous football club called Glasgow Rangers, and he started his professional football career. But only 3 years later, unfortunately, a knee injury permanently ended his career, and then he was forced to school, and then he earned a degree in hotel management in 1987. Then he was becoming a top chef and entrepreneur. In 1993, he struck and he became head chef of a new restaurant called Aubergine in London, capital of England. And 2 years later, he was awarded Newcomer of the Year in the Cartier Award, which is an Oscar-like event for restaurants and hotels. And then he opened his own business, his first restaurant called the Gordon Ramsay in 1998 in London, and it's for the high-end food. He opened several new restaurants, including Petrus and the second Gordon Ramsay in London, and eventually there in Dubai. He was named the Chef of the Year in the 2030 Awards and Independent Educator of the Year in 2006, and he brought his business to the US with the opening of two new restaurants in New York City. Among the career of a chef, he is also a television star. He first appeared on TV in 1996 as a judge of a cooking show MasterChef in England, and 3 years later he was focused in a British documentary called Boiling Point about his career before he opened his first restaurant. He hosted two programs in the spring of 2004. First one is Ramsay Kitchen's Nightmare, which turned around falling restaurants, and then Whole Kitchen is about 10 celebrities compete together in a cooking show. In May 2005, he had his first real- reality television bloom in the US, and his American version of Hell's Kitchen is the first appear in May 2005, and then he also made the adaptation of Kitchen Nightmare, and he was one of the founders of the show MasterChef in US, and he was one of the first judges. And he has also written more than 20 books about business, cooking, and his own life. He was named the Officer of the Order of the British Empire in 2006, and in 2013 he was inducted to the Culinary Hall of Fame. And then now my partner will introduce you some parts about his recipe and his own recipe success.
Uh, Hello guys, I'm Hien and welcome to my presentation.
and I'm going to talk about his secret own recipes. So as you can see, um, when Ramsay opened his first restaurant in London, as Cook said, his goal was to win three Michelin stars, and he was successful in doing it. So, but he have realized that to it to make it a Michelin star is was the easy part. To how to maintain it, it will be a hard part. So for Ramsey, he need to develop the team that would run the restaurant that when he wasn't here. So here are some successful lessons. And the, first, you have to know your own market and don't be afraid to talk with people. And quality can never be compromised. Don't get too ambitious for your skill. And the last one is don't to be clever. His About his own recipes, which name is roast chicken. The first is ingredient. First, you will need a large free-range corn-fed chicken, about 2 kilograms, and mm, a small bunch of tarragon leaves, roughly chopped, and 200 grams of butter at the room temperature. Two heads of garlic, heavy horizontally. Uh, the, the last one will be olive oil for drizzling and sea salt fresh grub by black pepper. And I will divide his recipe into two part. One is stuffing and salad. And for stuffing, you will need 400 gram tin cooked chickpeas, drained and rice, and two red chilies sliced, one zested lemon, and three tins spring leaf oil. And the last one will be olive oil. And for the salad part, one butter lecture washed and one little rosso lecture washed, 100 gram of baby spinach, and one ripe avocado plate stoned and chopped. Uh, the last one is how you make your own dishes, and which is served for 4 to 6 people. First one, you need to prepare your heat is 200 degrees, and place your tarragon and butter in the bowl and beat it until it combined. Season with a salt and peppers. Mm, Second, to make a stuffing, put the chicken in the bowl, season and add the chilies, lemon zest, thyme leaves, and dash of olives. Make them well. The third one, place your garlic head, cut slice down, put the chicken on the top, dry and with the olive oil. Season the outside of the chicken with salt and pepper and roast it for 10 to 15 minutes until it's turning golden and beginning to crisp up. Reduce your temperature, your heat to 180 degrees and continue roasting 1.25 to 1.5 hours. Uh, Extra lemon from the clavity of the bird and spoon the stuffing into a large bowl. Meanwhile, spread all the lecture leaves and tear any really large one into pieces. And soon put the garlic out of the pan and squeeze and pump into a place over the bowl stuffing. Slice and roast them. Lemon in the half squeezes the juice over the garlic. And the last one is add 2 tablespoons of dressing to the salad and toast. Taste them, adjust them, season necessary. Adding a little more dress in if needed, and serve immediately alongside with the roasted chicken stuffing. So this is end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.